Okay students, right now we are going to start standard 10th GS with chapter number 2, head and body section. If you directly jump to the second chapter, it is very difficult to understand this HTML. Okay, you have to first watch all the videos of chapter 1, which is given in description, all that videos link, so no need to find it, just click on that and watch one by one entire videos. Then you can get easily ideas of the basic HTML section, okay, and the body section. In this second chapter we will learn head and body, all that different elements and the attributes we will learn in this chapter number 2, and the chapter name is introduction to head and body. Students, if you haven't subscribed my channel, then please subscribe it first and watch all the videos. It is very in easy language. Okay, what we are going to learn in this chapter. So in this chapter we will learn some important HTML head elements like head. So it is define the information about the document. Title, it will display the title on the tab. Base, it defines the default address or the default target links in the web page. Link means a relationship between the document and the external resources. External resources means if we are going to open any Word document, Excel document, any other web pages, then it will call the link. Meta means it defines the metadata about the HTML document. Metadata means data about the data, that is called a metadata. It stores the information of the data, that is called a metadata. Scripts means it defines a client-side scripting like JavaScript, CSS. This is called the scripting languages. And the styles defines the styles information for the document. Okay students, so let's begin. Before we begin, we will just again we will take introduction about the meta tag. So inside the meta tag there are 3 different names are there: description, key and author is there. So we'll learn that. Then after we will learn background images, how to send. Till the date we have learned how to set the background color inside the HTML web page, but today we will learn how to set the background image inside the web page, and also that we will learn. Second thing, sometimes if your image is bigger than your page, then it will be scrolled to the top or bottom side. Okay, but if you don't want to scroll, then you can be also fixed its value. Then third thing, sometimes we want to set both image as well as the photo background color also at the same time, then we can also set it. Okay, and then we will use the horizontal line and how to draw the line with different colors and its weights and alignment with the no shade. So all these kind of properties we will learn today in this session. Okay, so let's begin to start. First our how to create this all the pages. We will first open the site from the computer. Okay, and then we will begin to how to create that. Okay, so I will minimize it everything, and then I will double click on that. So you can see here I have opened the site. Okay, and now in this we will start, but before I will start, I will save it first. I will type meta.html, because we will introduce what is metadata. So we'll type the meta.html. here we have written. Okay, now I'm going to increase the size of this page. So right, every time how to start it, we have to type HTML. It will be inside that, we know that head tag will be there. Inside that, title will be there. Inside the title we'll write use of metadata. Okay, and then we'll type here /title, then we'll close here /head, and we'll close here /html. now press Ctrl S. Okay, this much thing we know that how to do this, but when we try to use metadata always written after the head tag. Okay, so we'll type here, we'll press the tab key, and then here we will write here meta, and there are different properties are there. So name is equals to, here we'll type here description here, and then after content, what kind of content it will be display. So it will display about metadata. It will be display about metadata. Okay, that much things we will display it. Press Ctrl S. Okay, now run F5 it. Here we can see use of metadata is there, but nothing is displayed because of metadata does not display anything on the screen. Only body tag will display, but it is the data of data. So when we open the metadata, it can store the data. Okay, so again we'll copy this one. We will see the second element of the metadata, that is called keyword. Instead of the description, we will type here keywords, right, and content will remain content will be like different content, like about the metadata and blue, like this, right? Press F5, again it will be remain same because nothing will be displayed in the metadata because it is data about data. And third property for this is author. So who has written this metadata, that is called a author of the data. Author, so author may be like I'm going to write the here the author who has written this metadata, that is called the author. Okay, and which kind of, when we search on the Google, this based on these keywords it will be find on the internet. Okay, so it is will the data about the data. Okay, now after this we have written the title, and if you want to assign the comments inside this, so I will explain how to assign the comment here. I will explain soon. Now we will use the body tag. Okay, and also we will close the body tag here. Now press Ctrl S and return something like paragraph tag. We will use the paragraph tag. As you know, this is the use of metadata, and we'll close the paragraph tag. Okay, now press F5 here, so you can see here, we can see the output here. Okay, now in this we are going to learn how to use the comment section also. So if you want to assign a comment any, then we can assign a comment. To assign the comment means the part which is not going to be run by the compiler or interpreter, that is called a comment. And if you want to assign a comment, this sign we have to write here. See, so now whatever you will write here, it will be written in the same comment. Like here I am going to write here, so it will be now comment, but after that I have to close the comment like this and close it. So this is the call the comment which is not accessible by the compiler, and it will not display on the screen also. Let's see, press F5, nothing will be affected because comment can be only for the user or the programmer who read this. They can easily get the idea what kind of code is this. That's why it is called the comments. Okay, now in the paragraph tag we are going to use the h1 tag here, so we can also use h1 tag here inside the paragraph. Type here h1, and as I told in previous lecture, whatever you open you have to close it first. So here slash h1. Now press F5 here and run it. See, like you can decrease or you can increase also the size. So this is all about the how to use the meta tag inside this. Now after this we are going to assign the background color in this. So where click on the body tag, click here bg color is equals to, you can assign any color, like here we, as previously we have assigned yellow color. So press Ctrl S and run and F5. Yeah, it is assigned. But sometimes we want to assign different colors like this. See, here some colors and its properties are there. In this case it is hexadecimal sign. Also we can use this sign also. Okay, but I suppose we want to use the different color like Dishan, like so 004 time F is there. So here we will type here has 00 and capital 1 2 3 4 time F is there. Press Ctrl S and move to that and press F5. Yes, got it. So also we can use this kind of color combinations also there. Okay, now next we are going to use this how to give the background image. Okay, how to assign the background image inside that. So let's see how to assign the background image inside that. So first an initial step is we have to open this, and instead of the bg color we will type here background only. Remember students what to write here, background only, not in capital, in small, background. Okay, and here we will type the file name. Make sure where we have saved this, so check in the save as dialog box. We have saved in 10 GSB. Inside that I have one file name is there. Okay, let's see, I'm going to move that folder. Okay, here it is there. Inside that many images are there. I will see in this way, like here. Yes, 1 and 2 is there. So rainbow is there. So I will how to copy, I will open. Okay, then rename it, then copy the rainbow. Okay, yes, and then move to their file name. Then instead of this we'll type here rainbow dot jpeg. Now press Ctrl S and move it and try to, or not, so it may be png may be there, or jpg may be there. So F5. Yes, see, it is there. Got it. So So what to write to display image inside there? So in the body tag we have to write background background is equals to file name. Okay, now instead of that I want to change the file name. I want to change the file, like this is the second file is there, so I will copy the file name. Okay, make sure that the type of the file also, so here it will be like whatever name is there. I will Ctrl S and run it and press F5. Yes, you can see here our content is here, see. Okay, so this way we can create, how we can display the image like background and the name of the image. But if your image should be in same folder where you have saved this file, then it will be open. Otherwise you have to copy that entire path from your image and computer drive, then you have to copy that path and you have to paste it if you want to display the image then. Okay, so this way we can create the images. Okay, and now if you want to assign the background color also in this, so what to do? Similarly, right here bg color is equals to previous color, it was like has 00 and 4 time F is there. Press Ctrl S and try to refresh it. Is there any glitch is there? No, it is nothing there. Okay, but sometimes if images are small, then it can be possible. Like see, if you want to fix the size of the image, then we can give here, then we'll type here the one, we'll change the property here bg properties PRO bg properties is equals to, we have to do fixed. Okay, press Ctrl S and F5. See, it is fixed, it cannot be scrolled now. Okay, so this way we can fix the property of the background color. So how to assign the background image? Background keyword is there and write the file name. If it is jpg png we have to specify same. Then after background color, whatever we have to apply we can apply, and bg properties also we can apply as a fixed. So this way students we can assign these kind of things in the computer also. Okay, now after this we will check how to assign the text color. Here see, you are unable to read the here. Okay, because background color is similar to the text color. So if you want to assign text color here, so also we can assign them in the body tag. We can type here text is equals to your color name, for example white. Press Ctrl S, move to here and press F5. See, if you want to change it by red, you can change it by red. Ctrl S and F5. Then so here second thing we have learned here in today, how to assign the background image. So background will be there in the body tag, and if you want to change the color of your text, then we can assign in the same body tag, we can assign the text is equal to the specific color name. Okay students, so this much thing we have learned today, and then after we are going to do the second thing, that is you can see in your horizontal and how to draw the line here. If you want to draw the line here, we can draw the line. For that, to draw the line here we have an option to draw it. HR tag is there, HR, and press Ctrl S and try to run it. See, we can draw, we have drawn this, because this is the line, but we can assign different properties for the line. Okay, which are the properties are there? So let's learn one by one. For example, we want to give the size of this line, so size we can specify like 5. Okay, 5 pixels. So now press Ctrl S, move to here and press F5. It is size of 5. If you want to assign 10, then you can press Ctrl S, 10 and F5. Got it? So this is called size of 10. Now next is we are going to learn how to assign the color inside that. So we can also set the color like yellow, so it will be here YELLO, yellow. Press Ctrl S and try to run it, so it is yellow color. Okay, now third thing is we can also assign the width. So width means thickness, so width will be in the pixels, for example 30%. Okay, the press F5, it will be small. If you need 50, then it will be half. If you assign here 100, then it will be like this. But if you specify the percentage, it will affect more, because percentage will be, it will count the half if we type here 50%. Okay, now next thing is we can also align. We can use the align. Which align? There are 3 aligns: left, right and center. So we want to move in the left, so here left, here align is equals to left. Press F5, so it will be left. If you change here by right, right, so it will be align will be the right of that, and if you by default it will be in the center. So press Ctrl S and run it F5. I want to display 100%, so I will type here 100% and press F5, so you can see it is 100. Got it? So this way we can create the size. Okay, and if you don't want any kind of shade in this, so we can type here no shade, only shade, and then press F5, so it will display without the shading. Okay, so this is the property of the horizontal line. HR stands for horizontal line. Okay, so this way we can create the properties. In this we have learned many things. First, how to use the metadata, then how to create the comments inside the HTML, then we have learned body tag. Inside the body tag, how to display the background image inside that, how to set up the colors with the different ways, how to set the background properties as a fixed, and how to set the text color, means font color, in the HTML using this. Whatever things, these are the all attributes of the body tag. Then after we have learned horizontal line, how to draw the horizontal line using the HR tag. Inside the different properties are there, like size, color, width, align, and no shade. These are the properties which we have learned. Okay students, so this is the basic part of our HTML. After this, now we are going to solve chapter number 26. You can see one practicing rainbow colors are there. Okay, so to do this we are going to take a new file. Okay, and in that we have to always start with, but before that I will save it. I will write here 2.html here. Okay, and now here I will write here HTML. Inside the HTML our head tag will be there. Inside the head tag title will be there, and inside the title I will type here notice is there, so I will type here notice and will close slash title. Okay, inside that body tag will be closed here. So sorry, not body but head tag will be closed here. Now we will start the body tag. Here we will close the body tag, and then after we will close the HTML. Now press Ctrl S. See, formatting is done. Right now in the body tag, first we will start to write the h1 tag, because we have to write the heading, so h1 will be there. Inside the h1 it should be in the center, so align is equals to, we'll type here center. And what to write here? Here write here practicing rainbow colors. Okay, now close h1 tag here. Okay, then after we'll start the paragraph tag here. So paragraph tag started, and align, for the align it will be name same center, and we'll type here attention please, attention please. Okay, and then we will close again the paragraph tag. Okay, now we'll take third paragraph. In this we'll type the some sentences, and that I have already copied from the internet, so I will paste it here. Okay, and then between this I will paste here. Okay, okay, now we have copied this. Okay, so slash paragraph is there. Now press Ctrl S and try to run it. Okay, I have to run it same, so F5 is there. So here see, heading is there, rainbow is there. Okay, then attention please also is there. Now we have to type some text. We have typed some text here. Now in this we have to use the BR tag, because we want to break it, so we'll use the BR tag here. Here BR tag also there. Okay, then now we will use the pre tag. In the previous lecture we have know what is the use of pre. Pre means whatever you type it will remain on the same, so date will be there, and then today's date I will write here 14th July 2021. Then after I will type here timing, so current timing I will type here, that is 5 o'clock here, so we'll type here 5:10 p.m. okay, okay, then after I will type here place, so I will type here place name, sorry, it's some spelling mistake is there, that's why. Okay, then after we have to type here instructor name. So here we'll type here Anna, right? So this much thing we have we want to type. Now we will close here pre tag. So slash pre tag, press Ctrl S and move here and write F5. See here we have typed here all the things, but we want to put everything inside the center. So what to do? We want to put everything inside the center. So what to do? We will use the center tag here. Okay, we will put here center, start the center tag, and after this we'll close the slash center, press Ctrl S and F5. See, but it is not in a proper format, so so we'll close it, and also from here we'll close it. Okay, now see it. So this way we can do it. So this is the all use of the some basic things and pre tags and h1 property is there. But if you want to assign background color, bg color, then also if you want to assign image, then background also you have to write the background, GROUN background is equals to file name. My file name is, for example, rainbow.jpg. Press Ctrl S and try to F5 it. Some spelling mistake. Background is there, rainbow, I think. Let me check again the file name. Okay, we'll type here rainbow.jpg. Yeah, rainbow is there, that's why it is C, it is displaying. I want to make fixed here, so we'll see, I will type here properties, right? Okay, he will change it by the, we can change the properties also. As what to do to change the properties, we have to write here bg properties. Fixed C, right? This way. If you want to align the color, you can also assign the color. But if you want to assign the if you assign the background color, then text is equals to, here we can say yellow. Okay, then F5 it, so everything can be changed. So I hope you student to understood this one very well. This is the basic concept of body tag and the some important head tags. And next after this lecture we will learn the next how to create some new features like formatting characters, right? Then after we will learn some use of these symbols also. So these kind of things we will learn in next chapter, but till then I hope you understood this, all the properties, how to set the background image, how to change the background text colors and all that things. Okay, don't forget to like my videos and do some practices at home. And if you've done the practice, send me the videos or send me the screenshot of whatever you have done in the comment section. Also you have asked me some question also. Okay, till then, thank you and bye, and do the practice also.